Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to draw some beautiful sunflowers. We're going to use crayons and dot markers, and this is called a crayon resist artwork. Crayon resist, drawing with crayons and then applying another medium such as watercolor or ink on top. This creates the effect of the crayon showing through. The wax repels the water and prevents it from being absorbed by the paper. Crayons. Dot stampers. They come in bottles like this in a variety of colors. These are by Do a Dot Art. These work really well. You take the lid off. There's your stamper. A circle template. Circles to trace. These are all container lids that I've collected, different sizes. When I do this lesson in class, I'll cover up all the tables with paper. I usually use butcher block paper, but you can also use a tablecloth. This keeps the surface of the table nice and clean. A paint shirt or an apron to keep your clothes clean. Let's begin. First, I'm going to trace some circles on my paper using my circle template here and some of the lids that I have. So get your crayon, hold your circle down in place, keep it still, go all the way around, makes a funny noise, lift it up, and then you're going to use this template and go a little bit smaller, try to center it so it's equal on all the sides, and then hold this still, trace another circle, then go a couple sizes smaller, right there, trace another circle. This is going to be the center of one of the flowers. I'm going to draw a couple more of these, and then I'm going to add petals with crayon, and then I'm going to move on to the dot stampers to add color. And then also we're going to work on the sky. So here we go. I finished drawing the circles for the center of the flowers. Now I'm going to add some petal shapes. They're going to kind of look like a letter V or like a letter U, kind of like this. So I'm going to come down and then curve almost to a point like a letter V right here, and then come back up. See? And then when it's up here, it's going to be like an upside down V, sideways V. Okay? So that's the idea. So I'm going to do this shape up here. It's upside down kind of V, upside down U. Do it again here. And over here, this one goes off the page. And then one here. Down here. Here. Another one here. Now I'm going to draw more petals. These are going to be behind the first row, and they're going to be a little bit smaller, maybe a different color, maybe another orange. So same shape. And you don't see the bottom part because this petal is in front of it. And you could even do it again. So I'm going to keep doing that for every flower, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. I finished drawing the petals on the flowers. Now I'm going to take a brown crayon And I'm gonna add some texture on the inside here for like the seeds. So I'm gonna kind of make like a U shape going around, all the way around. And then when it gets here, it's like a backwards C. And then as it gets to the top, it's an upside down U. And it gets over here, it looks like a letter C. That gives it just a little bit more texture, okay? And you don't have to just use brown, you could use any color. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that for these tiny little petals that would be in here where the seeds are. Now I'm going to add some more color with the dot stampers or dot markers. You have to unscrew the cap, and this is the part you put down on the paper. You turn the bottle upside down and you press, and it should make a dot, okay, of color. So I'm going to do that to the flower petals, circles in the center of the flower, and then also I'm going to cover up the background with some dots and some color. I'm done making dots and coloring with the dot bottles. Now it's time to clean up. I'm gonna make sure that the correct cap goes on the right bottle, twist it back on. This keeps the bottles from drying out. I might have to wash my hands. I'm also gonna let this dry on the drying rack, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's finished drying. Let's check out my finished artwork. I love how this turned out. The vibrant colors are so cheerful and happy. It almost looks like I'm looking at a bunch of yellow suns, yellow and orange suns staring at me. The crayon resist worked really well, especially in the centers of the flowers where you have all these tiny details here. I like the complementary colors of the blue sky and the orange flowers. That means that they're across from each other on the color wheel, and when you put blue and orange together next to each other, they really vibrate. I used overlap in this piece. The two largest flowers look like they're closer to us. Even the flower petals are overlapping each other on the flowers. I like the texture that I made in the sky by using the dot stamper. It almost looks like clouds. And the texture I used for the leaves or the grass, I used two different types of green to give it some texture there. I hope your flowers turned out terrific. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you guys next time.